tells you everything about Witchery, basically drawing circles on the floor, and having a gold heart glyph, which is this one right here. There is a couple of sizes. There's three main sizes. There is the white size, the smallest size, which one is here, which is 3 at the top, 3 at the side, 3 at the bottom, and 3 at this side, and then 1 just joining them up. Then there's the medium size one, which is 5 at the top, 2 in the middle, and it carries the pattern around. And then the one here, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 7 at the top, 3 in the middle. 3 there and 7 down here, 3 there, 7 there, 3 here, 7 there, 3 here. And they basically work out as a 7 by 7, 11 by 11, and a 15 by 15. You can only make 3 coloured circles. You can make the white ones, you can make Otherwhere, which is the purple circles, and Infernal. And if we actually just skip through here, you'll actually see the white circles. First of all, there is a purple circle, and then we got the red ones here. So once you've done all of this and you've dropped all your items in the middle, you just basically click the actual thing here. If you hear that click noise, it's saying that it can't do anything because there's nothing here. So you need the circles. Now the first one I would do at this moment in time, we'll get onto it in a minute, is probably getting some of the items. Now the items that you need in this, there is loads and loads of books, each book does something different. This one's about brewing, so we can get onto brewing later on. This one here is distilling, so this is how you distill. It explains everything. If you read the book carefully, it will tell you, how to do it. Also, this distilling here, this is basically, the book works out that if you click the recipe thing right here, it's basically the same. So this is the first recipe, this is the second recipe, this is the third, fourth, fifth, sixth, seventh. So if you look in the book, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, sixth, and that's kind of it really. So just remember that there's some extra ones in here as well, because it gives you a different view on how to do it. Just remember this in that way. So basically it works out that. So this tells you what you need. So it's a diamond heart, diamond vapor, 4 jars, and the results from the distilling, it will be 2 demon blood and refined evil. Blaze rod, gunpowder, 1 jar, then you get that, and vice versa. And then here, biomes. This is later on, this is more advanced stuff. You can basically change the biome that you live in by doing exactly what it says here. So if you use a ice needle and the actual circle magic, it can turn to any of these ones. So it goes from 1 to 8. Ice needle again, you will get these ones. Ice needle again, you'll get these ones. Jungle sapling, you'll get all of these. Netherrack, you'll get these ones. Sand, you'll get these ones. Red mushroom will give you a mushroom island, or a lot of mushrooms. It will give you these biomes with mushrooms. A skeleton skull will give you these ones, and that's it. So basically the actual spell that you're looking for on that one is a more advanced one. I believe it's in this one right here. Let's see. Block out the sun, put on focus. Not that one. It's, oh god, where are you? There you go. Pick your biome. So you do need a coven to do it. you do need a coven to do it, so just remember that, guys. But basically, as soon as you put all of these into this circle and then throw the focus from this book, the one that you want at the end, it will then take that skull and then change this entire biome that I'm in right now. It'll change it into one of those. You can't actually physically pick your biome, it just gives you a random one from the ones that it gives you. So skull, you've got 1 in 17 chance of changing your biome to either any of these ones right here. And the book of herbology. The book of herbology basically explains the fact that most of these, it basically gives you exactly what it says. It basically tells you what it does and stuff like that. It also tells you that you can only get this by mutating other plants from with mutandus. So that's the way it works. There's loads, mandrakes, snowbells, which we've already seen, Spanish moss. Then we've got these ones, which are actually later on. You'll find out how to make these ones. These are really cool. You need to make like a big, massive actual pit and cause magic to make these ones from this point. You've got the ender ones, you've got the void one, which is actually crafting recipe. We can actually go see the crafting recipe for right now, which is expensive like hell. These plants do not grow, so don't think you can get free nether stars out of it, because you can't. I've tested it, it doesn't happen. You get 4, and the 4 stay 4. They don't go away. They don't grow. They just don't grow at all. I was worried that they grew and then you could just knock 4 down, put it in the thing, and you'd get all of the luck. You get this back, you get that, and then you get nether stars as well. But it doesn't work that way, which is really good, because if it did, I would have had to ban it off the server, because getting free nether stars is a little bit OP in my eyes. So yeah, this is the only bramble itself that is actually craftable. Every other one, this one and this one that you get, you can't actually craft it. You've got to actually do a spell to get it. Then you've got the water artichoke, which we saw before. You've got this stuff as well, which you need to make in a pit. We'll show you later on what that is for. Same with these ones. The blood rose as well. Then you got wispy cotton, which is a secret item, which I'll show you later on. This thing right here we've already seen. Those ones we've seen. That one we've seen as well. And then the last one, which is this one right here. This basically just tells you about how to get the fumes and stuff. So if you're cooking saplings, you'll get wood ash. Food and wood will give you foul fumes. Place a clay jar in the oven to collect the fumes. Make sure you do that, or you'll end up losing it. Oak gives you this the extract of the horned one. Birch, sapling, rowan, it basically explains how to get each one of these. So they're the books. Now there is one more which we'll get into, or I'll try and find later on, but basically we don't need any of these books right now, we just need this one. So if we look into here, we do need to build the kettle. The kettle is an amazing item. It allows you to start your brewing off. Now what we need to do is, I need to grab a decorative block first of all. Let's see if I can. Yeah, I can. So I just want 2 of you. Then I need to make my kettle. I've shown you how to make these guys. It's with lava, so remember that. I'd suggest you make a few of these, because you actually use them for quite a few things actually. So just make a few of them. Now we just need some netherrack, and then I need to grab myself a steel and flint. It does not work with lava. In Thaumcraft you can use lava instead of netherrack, but with this one it doesn't work that way. You actually physically need to do it with Netherrack. It's the only way you can actually do it, so just remember that, guys. So to set this up, it is pretty simple. What we need to do is we just need to knock this thing out right here. Let's do it with a book because it makes sense. And then we're going to put that in there, and then we can light that up. I just need to go grab two more items. I need my stone things that I just didn't actually grab enough of them, so let's just do that because I can't be bothered trying to find them. And I also need you. So I just need to make some more of those, and kettle goes there. So you can make that kettle either which way, it doesn't really matter. I just make it that way because I think it looks, a little bit better. I made my other one in the floor, if you remember. Also, I can try and get the aqueous accumulator behind this as well. So let's do... I've run out again. Let's grab some more. This is going to be a video. This video is actually going to be one continuous video, and then later on I'll actually do the cutting and the editing of the video. So it's multiple videos. Oh, that's better. At least I can reach it now. So that's the kettle. It's a simple item. You basically just do all your brews with it and stuff. I will be putting a chest here with most of the items in, and we'll get on to brewing as well. So we need to do the altar. This is nearly... oh look, that's completely done. And so's that. So as I said, everything that I make within Witchery will go in these chests, which I'm going to do right now. And then I'll empty... I will put a set of books in it as well for you guys. So that is that. So the next thing you want to build is probably, if you can, let's see, we need a charge stone, so that means making the stones that we've got charged up, which is a spell, which will be our first spell. So let's have a look. Where did I put those stones, or did I stick them back in the ME system? I think I put them back in the ME system, don't I? Yeah, I did. Oh, okay, so let's grab our circle book. And cancel that off. Let's do our stones. I've actually added an extra T there. Right, now to charge up a stone itself, basically what you need to do is this one right here. So you need 2000 altar power. Then you need to get some quicklime, wood ash, redstone, glowstone, and a stone itself. So we've got those ones right there. We just need to basically build ourselves these. So as I said before, it's 2 away and then go there, so there and there and there, and then we'll go 1 away and 1 2 3, 1 away and 1 2 3, and 1 away and 1 2 and 3, and 1 away. That joins that one. Now what I am going to do, as I've done in my home, I will use a really dark block for these circles so we know exactly where to put them, because when we have the item frames over here, I'll show you in a minute what we're going to do. Now I would go one away and start again, so this is going to be 1, 2, 3 and then one there and one there. That makes 5, and then we go 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then 1 and 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 and 2, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 1 and 2, and that joins up that. Now I know it's really hard to see because of the brick on the floor, but don't worry, I'll change that in a moment. So what we need to do is we need all those items to charge up this stone, but let's just do this so we can actually see it. I just need one of them. Actually, let's just grab some redstone because we're going to need it. What you can do is, if you want, you can build one of these. It's a pretty simple recipe, it's not that expensive, give or take. So what you can do is, because as you can see I have got a white small circle and a medium white circle and a heart glyph. So if you put the circle, that gold circle that we just made, and some redstone on the floor, and you actually just hit it, the centerpiece, it will then pull both of those circles into this circle talisman. And then what we can do later on is just basically have a wall with every single shape and every single colour talismans. So what you do is, after you finish your spell, throw the talisman on the floor with one piece of redstone, pick up your circle, stick it back on the wall, and then when you look through your book, if it says, for instance, on this page we needed a purple one, well, if we've got this one, it means you're going around breaking every single one of these and then rewriting them out again. That'll just take time. Just throw your circle talisman on the floor with some redstone and pick it up, put it back over there on the you know, on the wall, and grab the small purple one, click in the center, and then you're done. That is pretty simple, and that is kind of really it. So what we're going to do is, I'm just going to make the circles again, but I'm going to make it out of brick this time so you guys can see, and then I shall be right back. Okay, and we are back. So I just did it out of obsidian. So basically now what you do is, because we've got the small circle, the medium circle and the large circle right there, if you just click on the middle central obsidian piece, you'll actually now see that they're all written out and you can actually see them, which is really cool because now you can actually see them. So if we remember the actual spell itself, which is this one right here, it was quicklime, wood ash, redstone, glowstone, and then the stone itself, and 2000 in our altar, which, remember, we've got 3000 already. So let's just go into here and grab some of that. We just need to grab some glowstone, wood ash, wood ash, glowstone, wood ash, quicklime, redstone. We've got right. So that's everything that we need for this spell right here. Now this is remember, this is to actually charge up one of them stones, so make sure you put your stone on the floor as well, and then all you do is just click the top, click the gold one right there. It will then suck everything up, and then out of nowhere we will then get a charged stone. Now this has a couple of properties. You can use it, believe it or not, if your altar is lacking power. If it's lacking power in any way and you really desperately need to do, you know, a spell, basically throw all your items on the floor, say like this, and then that, and you know, it will then use the charge within that within that stone to actually do the spell. So, say for instance that was didn't have enough power, it would have sucked up that stone to use the power that is actually charged in this to actually pull up all of those things right there. So that is basically it. So what we're going to do right now is actually, because I've got a cut off point because I've been talking for so long and we've done so many cuts, so now I don't actually know where I am on this recording, so we're just going to actually just say our goodbyes here. I'm not going to say it's the end of part 1, or I'm not going to say it's the end of part 3 because I don't know how long it's been going on for, so I'm just going to say thank you very much for watching. Hopefully you'll come over to the next part of Witchery and you can find out more on how this mod works, and we'll get into more of the advances. There's so much more to go on. I want to make this stuff right here. To make this we do need diamond vapor and the whiff of magic. That's the reason why I was throwing them ender pearls in there, believe it or not, because I wanted the actual whiff of magic so I can make the robes, because the robes do help you out a hell of a lot. We do need to make this thing right here so we can actually get onto the next part, which will be just over here actually. It will be holes in the ground. There'll be 4 different holes in the ground with different, well, they're basically 2 of them are the same shape, these 2 will be the same shape, but within inside they're actually different. You'll see why, because there's so much within this mod that you've got to spawn in magically that you need those 4 holes, and I'll show you what they actually do. And an update on the Spanish moss, 1 piece, and we've got this much. So it does grow, which is pretty good. We'll also update this thing right here. We'll update this thing right here so we can actually get more power out of it and stuff. So as usual, thank you very much for watching. I hope that you come over to the next part of Witchery, and I'll see you over there. So as usual, bye guys.